what we do, watching. Girl, you keep it so fly with your sweet honey buns. You was there when the money come. You be there when the money go. Welcome in, y'all. Hey, babes. Peace and love. What you say? How was y'all Friday? How was y'all day today? All right. I want y'all to drop some hearts when y'all enter. Y'all know y'all gotta log in. Y'all gotta clock in. You clock in with your hearts. You can drop a blue, white, or yellow heart, or all of them. But let's see who in the building. Drop your hearts so I can see who in the building. Welcome in. Peace, Graffiti. Peace, Jeff. Thank you for the likes, love. Anubis. Welcome in. To our TikTok, our YouTube lovelies as well. Welcome in, y'all. My highlights. Peace, Jessica. Be Love. Blaze. Chill Dude. What it do? We running Divine today. I'm about to go ahead and get started. I need to burn my incense real quick, and then we're going to get started. All right. Okay. We're going to light it from the candle. Can y'all see the candle? No, y'all can't. Okay. My day was well. Thank you. Remember I said yesterday that today may be the mosty or maybe coasty. My day was coasty. Yesterday was the mosty. Today was coasty. And I'm grateful. It was beautiful. Thanks for asking. How was your day? It's Alana said it's been blessed. Ashe. Chill Do said, hey, my meditation finished just in time. Divine indeed. You already know. Yeet. I was about to say, where's the bell? Ashe, y'all. Welcome in to all of you new and true. Welcome to the Crystaline Mars Show. I am your co-host, Mrs. Duüblé Jones. I'm the lady with the stones to come here and to leave us alone. And I'm a spiritual guide to assist y'all in any way that I can do so. Head over to CrystalineMars.com for all of your spiritual tools, gems, jewels, and your services. We offer free shipping for all U.S. orders over $75. And thank you to all of you who meet us here every night. Thank you to all of you who have been placing y'all personal ritual orders. Thank you to all of you who have been placing your bookings for your spiritual services. All of those things are available on the website. But nonetheless, meet us here every night. We go live between 8 and 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time. We're on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram at the moment. So you can choose the perspective in which you want to vibe with the collective, and also head over to our Facebook and just connect with us on all platforms. Thank y'all for the likes, for the subscribes, for the kind emails, for the orders. Thank y'all for sharing these quarters, sharing this space with us. Here we cover spirituality, numerology, astrology, soulology, and everything mind, body, and spirit. So we invite y'all here in this space. You know this is a safe space for you to land. And Duüblé and Brother Logas are here to hold your hand. Ashe. Ashand. I'm going to always rhyme, bro. Even if it don't make sense. I'm going to do it. But we're going to go ahead and move into the actual show. The message of the day. Hey, Big Monkey, Shiba, and God She Is. Welcome in to all of you who are joining us. But the message of the day is, hold on, because wait. This incense tried it. My incense ain't burning. You know, I like to have my incense burning and them tables turning. Okay, there we go. But the message of the day is it's time to take the trash out. It's time to take the trash out and put it in the trash bin, the regular trash, okay? Because some of us have been recycling things. Some of us have been repeating things, carrying things on. And it's time for us to go ahead and release, okay? We are approaching this full moon energy, and we got about 7 days until the full moon peaks. But let's go ahead and clear out what no longer serves us. For a lot of us, a lot of things are coming to the surface when it comes to stories that we still believe about ourselves, when it comes to things that we are still accepting from other people, things that we are choosing to not accept, right? In regards to truth, there may be some hard truths that are being revealed in regards to people and their intentions or their the space that they are in, and you may have been just trying to see the other side and see the potential and see the possibility in something, and spirit's like, accept it for what it is. You could pray that it change form, that it transform, but right now I need you to accept what it is and reject what does not align. Reject what does not align. Deflect what is not aligned. Okay, there could be some people that are holding on to a past version of you. There can be some people, or you may be some people that is dangling something over your head, and you're literally not allowing yourself to move forward. Okay? This is your time to reintroduce yourself. This is your time to start anew. But you cannot move into the new with carrying up that old, because as long as you continue to take that old story, as long as you continue to take that stinky ass energy, it's going to funk up the fucking room. And you're not going to be able to enjoy the blessings and the beauty that's been coming through, that is here for you now, because your shit, this trash, you didn't take it out. Take the shit out. Take the shit out, and then you can smell the flowers. And if you have somebody in your life who constantly keeps throwing up in your face about what you did, what you ain't did, and who you were, and you got to talk to God about that. You got to talk to yourself about that. Okay? Let's learn how to speak intentionally and stop trying to prove ourselves. Just be yourself, and we will see you. And be okay with some people seeing other aspects of you. Be okay with some people holding on to past versions of you. Be okay with that. Don't let nobody's projections of you don't take on anybody's projections as your truth. That is what they see. That is their reality, not yours. So heavy on the releasing, heavy on the intentional. When you poop, when you releasing, right? I release, bitch. I release the sabotage. I release the fear. I release the dimming my light. I release the lying to myself and lying to others to make them feel comfortable. All right, let's be intentional when it comes to our cleansing. Use your visualization when you're taking your showers, when you're taking your baths. Visualize. Don't just be in the shower just being, just doing what you do on autopilot. No, be intentional. Visualize that dirt, that grit, that buildup coming to the surface, and we're going to rinse that bitch off. Squeaky clean. Mr. Clean, head ass. So use your visualization. Let's clear this out. Let's cleanse your aura. Write your release letters. Burn them hoes. Right? We're going to do a spiritual exercise tonight. It's Sunday. Y'all know we do our guided meditation. We do our spiritual exercise every Sunday, and we definitely going to turn this bitch up. Okay? This is a full moon energy, and it's bringing to the surface like what we need to leave in 2024. What we need to leave in 2024. Certain things we do not need to carry in. Okay? Because like I said, it's that sabotage. You're always going to be feeling incompetent, or, not enough, or, not worthy, or this imposter syndrome. Like, fuck that. Fuck that. You are not your past. You are who you choose to be. And we all have our own shit, right? And so don't beat your shit up. Don't beat yourself up because your shit stink. My shit stink too. Your neighbor's shit stink too. Okay, so don't get it twisted and think that you're the only one out here who got stinky shit. No, we all do. But that's why we tap in every night. We tap in every night so we can clean our shit up. We're cleaning our room, cleaning our mind, cleaning our spirit. So we can rest in peace. So we can bring some new furniture in the room. So we can freshen up the air. So we can breathe, relax, and release the stress. Clean up the fucking mess. And don't settle for right now, because yes, you're doing your best, but it gets better. It gets better. So I'm here to remind you that you've came a long way. You've came a long way. You may not be where you want to be. You may still have a lot of unchecked boxes, and that's good, because that means we have more to do. It's always something to do. You never want to move into that space where you're like, well, I have arrived. I am done. I am delivered. No. Delivery after delivery. Let's continue to grow. Let's continue to see, okay, where can I sharpen up now? Okay, what edges can I sharpen? What skills can I acquire? What more can I learn? What more can I understand, overstand? And when you walk into who you truly are, and when you really start to embrace yourself, sometimes that can be a very scary feeling, because you're not used to really connecting with this aspect of yourself, yet alone allowing this part of yourself to be exposed and shared with the world and those around you. And so here you go. What they gonna think? What they gonna say? Who gonna leave? Who gonna stay? Some things you just can't worry about, because if you spend so much time worrying about that, you're gonna find yourself stuck. You're going to find yourself stuck in a place that you don't want to be, in purgatory. Okay? So some things you just got to be at peace at, and you'll learn at the end of the day that what's most important is your peace. And we're not saying go disturb nobody else's peace, but sometimes your peace, sometimes, like when we are, let's say we have racing thoughts, and then the thought of going into meditation or the thought of sitting in our thoughts, it just may drive us crazy because we're like, oh my gosh, I don't like the stillness because it brings certain things to surface. Right? And so as you do your work and purge out certain things and you become more still, when you come around certain energies, you will reveal their illness. And they don't know how to move around you. They don't know how to coexist because you're so chill and so still. You're bringing light to their ill. You're disturbing their peace. Your stillness is disturbing their peace. Your chillness is disturbing their peace. It hits different when you can't sit on the phone and complain about shit with other people. And now they want to label you as all of these things because y'all are not speaking the same language. That's not your problem. Don't let nobody make you feel bad because you don't have any trauma to bond over anymore. You don't have things to complain about like you used to. And they still do. Dang, that's crazy. What you want me to do? What you want me to do? And some of us, we just got to take a step back and take the judgment that comes along with that. Remembering that they're not going to understand. Everybody's not going to understand why you are playing the cards that are in your hand. Those are your cards that was dealt. That is your calling. That's what your spirit told you to do. That's what you chose to do. That's how you chose to play your cards. You know what I mean? So stand on what you stand on and don't renege. You dig? So that's the message. It's time to take out the fucking trash. And what that looks like is internal. You going through your psyche, your subconscious, your conscious mind as well, and saying, hey, what do I need to clear out? What is this that I'm stuck to the side of the thing? Let's get it out. But it takes a conscious effort. And your future self will thank you a lot. But stop waiting for somebody else to do it. Stop waiting for somebody else to say, hey, I see you. Stop waiting for somebody else to give you your flowers. You know what you've been through. You know where you came from. You know where your heart is. You know what your goals are. Or do you not? If you don't, that's something for you to explore. But waiting for somebody to come along, no more. Fuck all that. You're going to forever be a yo-yo, up, down, round and round, bitch. You got me fucked up. Okay, so take this as a message from your higher self. Let's get the fuck going. And let them say what they gonna fucking say. The duality is gonna fucking exist. And that's what this full moon in Gemini is bringing us. Reminding us that you're gonna have the lovelies that fucking love you. And you're gonna have the woadies that fucking hate you. And that's okay. That means you're doing something right. Because if everybody hates you, then that should make you think like, hey, is there nothing about me to love, bitch? Hold on. What am I doing? And if everybody love you, then that's a question that's for you to ask yourself too. Wait, like, hey, wait. If everybody like me, everybody love me, am I people pleasing? Am I going along to get along? And I'm not saying aspire for people to hate you. I'm not saying do things for people to hate you and dislike you. No, I'm not saying that. But the middle. In the middle, both exist. And sometimes accepting that other side, that rejection, the judgment, the name calling, that don't feel good. And we don't want to lean into that. We don't want to lean into that. But you don't have to lean into that. Don't lean into either one. That's why it's important that we continue to study ourselves. Me personally, something that I've been working through is me being distant. I've always been a little to myself when it comes to my relationships. The Crystaline Mars space is it's like my safe space. And so here I really show myself in totality. But then when it comes to being in relationship, sharing myself with other people, I'm very more to myself unless I'm feeling like I just want to show up and show out. And today I was looking over my chart. I was looking over my chart and I was looking at the different polarities. And based off of the way my chart is set up, I am introverted by nature. But I was beating myself up about that. Like, why am I like this? Or is this because, and I was thinking I was this way because of the way I was brought up, because I didn't have, I didn't live around certain family members. It was always just me and my sister and my mom. So I thought that was just it. But then when I looked at my chart, I said, oh no, this is how I'm made up. Oh, okay. It makes sense. And I was able to then in that moment say, hey, I'm not going to judge myself for being distant. It's in my nature. But knowing that if it is something that I do want to be intentional and come closer to, I know I got to make a conscious effort, because by nature, it ain't going to be that. But when I allow myself to go all in and share myself, then we there. But I have to make that conscious effort, because by nature, I am distant. And so I said all that to say, that's why it is important that we study thyself so we can know thyself. And knowing thyself goes beyond revisiting the past. It goes beyond past lives. It's an in-depth soul journey that you have to go on. And using the tools and the resources within and without will help you with understanding the picture, the beautiful piece of art that you are. And remember, not everybody knows you. They only know what you've shown. They only know what you've shared. And that's just a snippet. Okay? So I love y'all. I love y'all. Childu said, it's my safe space for real also. Ashe. And we're now being called to feel safe wherever the fuck we are. And that's something that I now got to embrace. Revisiting being in other people's energy. Embracing who I am today. Unapologetically, just like I show up here. Bring that same energy, sis. And so this is a word for me as well. All right? But we got this. Because at the end of the day, we will never be at peace until we are embracing ourselves as well as allowing ourselves to express ourselves authentically. We're always going to feel like we got the short end of the stick. Okay? But that concludes the message of the day. And we're going to go ahead and carry on into the daily energy. If y'all would like a personal live reading, y'all can go ahead and send y'all love offerings in. Don't forget, it is a $15 minimum. The cap is on you, baby boo. And you can send your love offerings in through Cash App, PayPal, Apple Pay, Zelle, whatever you need to do, Venmo as well. And I'm going to go ahead and get into the daily energy. And I need to record that damn video tonight. Y'all, it's my intention to have the 12/12 video, because bitch, we about to be 12/12 in the mile. But it is my intention to have the 12/12 portal video posted on our YouTube channel tomorrow, no later than tomorrow. So y'all definitely stay tuned. Thank you, Mystique, for coming through. Welcome into all of you. Welcome into all of you who have joined us. I'm gonna try to skim through because y'all were in the comments. Peace, Amrit. Tina said, can I use this salt to get this curse off me put on by a fake friend? Yeah, you could get some salt. I would recommend getting some wormwood as well as some agrimony. But the salt will do it too. Not today, Ashe. Can you do a reading for me? Of course, send your love offering in. I love y'all. Ashe, Ashe. I love y'all. Oh, y'all was all in the comments saying I love you. I love y'all so much. I love you so much. I love you so much. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Let's get the likes up, YouTube, please. And thank you, everybody who's tuned in. Ashe to y'all over here on Instagram. Goddamn. I seen y'all. I was going in, bitch. I could not stop. Peace, Honey Ivy. Thank you. It's Alana B said, literally me taking long ass showers, no facts. Me and Logas be like, we try to schedule out our bath and shower time because I always leave him with the cold water. Or vice versa. He'll leave me with the cold water. And I'm like, nigga, I needed that so I can have a warm bath. Like, what are you doing? Ashe, y'all. So let's go ahead and let me get this energy, well, the daily energy pulled up real quick. what we got here. So I'm going to be covering the daily energy for Monday. Monday, December 9th, 2024, y'all. Ashe. You said me too. He hate when I get in first. No facts. Hold on, y'all. I'm thirsty. You said incense. I already got it burning. You said the lava's on fire, hot as a bitch. And it's definitely connected to this moon energy moving into Aries. So we're definitely going to feel this. We're going to feel this heat. We're going to feel this intensity here when it comes to rising, for sure. Hold on. This smoothie is so good. What I'm sipping on right now is watermelon, honeydew melon, and I'm about to say cucumber. I like cucumber, but not in the smoothie. Watermelon, honeydew melon, and cantaloupe and they were frozen, so it's really icy and chilled. And I have some dates, and I just blended that all up, and I used coconut water as my water, so that added some sweetness to it as well, and it is finger looking good. So I appreciate that. But let's go ahead and get into the message of the day. I meant the daily energy. So like I said, I'm going to be covering the daily energy for 12/9/2024. All right. I just heard 911 was your emergency because it is 11 day, but it is the 9th. Okay. The daily energy adds up to 29, which adds up to 11, but it's the actual 9th. And I just seen the 911. So this is definitely a good day for you to connect with your ancestors, considering y'all get a little extendo clip because I ain't channeled this for the daily energy on YouTube. But 9 is connected to that ancestral energy, connected to the warrior's energy as well. So when it comes to certain things that you're battling, when it comes to certain spaces, rooms, conversations that you're trying to navigate, this will be a great day to write a petition, to call forth your spiritual team to help you when it comes to walking in alignment with that of what you see for yourself, that of what you'd like to create as well. Emotions may be very high, okay? Emotions may be very high, not necessarily in a negative way, because it's the duality here, but it's Monday, which is Cancer energy. So that's why I picked up those emotions. The 11 adds up to 2, so that's Cancer energy. So the emotions. 9 represents Aries and Scorpio. Scorpios can be very emotional as well. Aries with that 9 energy is intense. And the moon is in Aries. So definitely, and with the full moon peaking as well, this is the time for you to ask yourself, why the fuck am I crying? This is the time, I ain't hit the motherfucking bell. This is the time to ask yourself. I said myself said, what the fuck is going on? Like, why? This is what it feels like. This is one of them energy. Because honestly, it's not giving compassion. It's not giving grace and, oh, be gentle with self. It's like, what? Get that ass up. Come on. Like, what you doing? You crying over this for what? It's not that deep. It is not that deep. You're making it bigger than it is. Next, the fuck? Like, that's the energy that's the energy that I picked. And some of us by nature, we may want to move into that lower negative, not negative, but the lower vibration where we're sad and we're like feeling like, why me? Or I ain't got the short end of the stick, or and your higher self may literally come through like, get that ass up. What are you doing? You look crazy. You wasting your energy over this. It is what it is, and it is what it ain't. Hey, what you gonna do now? What can we do now? Because sitting here crying over it is not gonna help you. It's not gonna help you. And then we might be like, well, I gotta release it. And it's like, keep it fucking moving. Next, it is released. You keep revisiting it. You keep replaying it. That's why we said take the motherfucking trash out. You over here recycling it. Oh, here we go again, head ass. Here we go again. Next. So anyway, that's what I got from that. So that's what I feel emotionally. There may be some, but with that too, check yourself. Or not. Because bitch, you might just have to say some shit that needs to be said. Somebody may be trying to come to you on some bullshit. You like, hey, look, this is what we not about to do. Baby boo. That's your shit, not mine. That's your shit, not mine. That's crazy. Crazy work, right? And so this moon in Aries, you may be like not with the shits. Like, nah, I'm not about to let you emotionally manipulate me. I'm not about to let you guilt trip me. Hold on, I just realized my baby on the way. Hold on, I ain't never texting back. But yeah, some of y'all may be in an energy where it's like you may be a little fired up, like fuck all that. So, but though, back to the channel energy, I channeled hermit mode, right? We may find ourselves being in hermit mode, thinking of the next move. All right. Thinking of the next move on when it comes to like how you period explanatory. I'm about to say how you want to move next, right? So I just felt like I repeated myself. So like I said, there's just some things that you may not even need to speak on, right? Because Aries is more about doing it. Aries is more about doing it. So there may be some things that you want to say. You're like, you know what? I'm not even about to waste my energy on it. I'm going to focus my energy on what I want to create or what I want to do. You know what I mean? But though I channeled, a lot of us may pour into our passion, pour into our work, right? Because that Aries energy is going to bring a lot of passion, and so you may find that, you know, doing art or dancing or singing, creating music, journaling, painting, creating jewelry or threading clothes, goddamn washing and folding clothes, whatever is therapeutic. I see like you receiving the healing and the peace and the balance, and you feeling like that equilibrium kind of energy from indulging in those things that you love to do. So I do see that. I do see that being very healing. And there may be some harsh realities that come to the surface for evaluation. Some harsh realities that come to the surface for evaluation. Some things that you just need to accept, like we talked about earlier, you know, rather it's when it comes to, look, this is what it is, or this person is who they are, I am who I am, or whatever, like acceptance. So there may be some things that come up, okay? But ultimately, at the end of the day, just make sure that you are moving in alignment with who you are desiring to become. Move in alignment with who you are desiring to become. Don't let anything pull you back into spinning the block. Okay? Don't let it spin you back, because with the moon being in Aries, Aries can also be very immature and petty. Y'all know I like to talk about the dualities of both. And Aries can be very driven, very goal-oriented, very bold, very daring, great when it comes to dealing with challenges and obstacles and things like that. But Aries can also be impulsive. Okay, moving too fast, talking too fast. All right, Aries can also be immature because it is the first zodiac sign. So you may want to meet somebody where they are, and don't you waste your damn time, okay? Release the expectations that you have around a certain outcome. You may be banking on something turning out a certain way, or banking on somebody saying something, and Spirit's like, go ahead and release the expectations and let it be what it's going to be. That way, if it go left, you all right. That way, if it go right, how you wanted it to, you all right. But either way, you're not setting yourself up for disappointment or frustration here. So release the expectations. There may be some things that might need to be a part of your release letter, or you're releasing. Like, I release the expectations. I release the expectations, okay? Journaling will be a good thing to do on this day as well, when it just comes to just getting all the stuff out of your brain and onto paper. There may have been some ideas, right? There may be some things that y'all want to do, some things that you're feeling inspired to do, but maybe you're not feeling the actual push because we're entering this full moon. That's what I did channel as well. We're entering this full moon season, and it does feel like this is the time to slow down, but you may be actually getting fired up in the mind. Okay, Aries does rule the head, and so you may feel fired up in the mind in regards to just certain things. You're like, oh, I want to do this, or this will be a fire idea, or oh, I'm gonna do this. And it's like, just take notes, okay? So journaling, taking notes will be great for you as well on this day. Ask yourself, how can I use these situations as a learning tool? How can you take advantage of certain situations, okay? How can you maximize certain situations? You may find yourself in conversations, certain situations that are less desirable, right? But ask yourself ultimately, how can I use this? How can I use this for my wellness here? And lastly, like I said, be the bigger person. Be the bigger person. So if you do come, I can't even say eye to eye. I hope you not. I hope you don't come eye to eye with this childish ass energy if it does arise, right? But if it's damn what, because it'd be eye to head. You see over the head. Whatever. Be the leader. Be the bigger person, okay? So that's the energy for 12/9/2024. The crystals for the day are moonstone, carnelian, and ocean jasper. And the colors for the day are blue, green, and orange. Ashe, y'all. So we're now going to go ahead and move into the collective tarot tea time, you and me time. And we're going to move forward. I don't believe I got any love offerings. If y'all would like a love offering, say, hold up, and go send your love offerings. But let me know if that's what you about to do. But other than that, we're going to go ahead and move on. Which I was saying in here. Ashe, thank you, Mystique. I meant to pin that. Thank you. I just pinned the information for our YouTube lovelies. Sipping Sugar Water said, waiting on this good. Capricorn energy, no facts. I was thinking about that. I'm ready for it, but I'm not at the same time because Capricorn is definitely going to be coming with that clank clank energy. So I'm like, I'm going to embrace the fun right now. I'm going to embrace this liberty right now because when Capricorn season come around, it's like, all right, nah. Them street lights are on. Bring that ass here, okay? So, but it's ultimately to prepare us for what's to come, but I can kind of wait. I say, y'all. Welcome in, welcome in. Yes, hit the like if it resonates with y'all. YouTube, we had up to 50 people in here and we got 23 likes. That's pretty ghetto if I do say so myself. What we got here? You said, God, is you in my business? Let me get the fuck up. No, facts. You had a crazy dream fighting 4 females. I got all of them except one. Ashe. You said, leave me the fuck alone, bitch. What you got? You said the full moon going to be the upcoming full moon going to be very vibrant for me. For sure. For sure. Like with this full moon in Gemini, that's why I need to go ahead and record the video. I need to get both the 12/12 and the full moon video uploaded on YouTube. But it's definitely like it's time for you to show up in your duality. Embrace your dark, embrace your light. And this is all of me. Take it or leave it. That's what this full moon is bringing us to come to terms with. Like embracing all of us in totality. And not just trying to put on a facade that we're one way or another. No, I'm all blood. Yup, I'm crazy and I'm peaceful. Yeah. I'm light and I'm dark. Yeah. I get loud and I get quiet. Yeah. I'm love and I'm war. Yeah. So, I did not get a love offering, which is cool. We're going to go ahead and move on to the collective. Let's get into the collective perspective. If y'all do want a personal reading or any other spiritual services, it's crystalinemars.com. You can book there. Sipping Sugar Water. Well, Lady of Zion said, if your moon is in Gemini, what can be a good spell? Ooh, I can't answer that right off the top of my head. Sipping Sugar Water said, but stay tuned though. I will be posting a full moon in Gemini video, and it is my intentions to have some abracadabra, some spells, and crystals and things so we can work with that energy as a whole. So just stay tuned, okay? I'll be posting that. It is my intention to post it tomorrow. Sipping Sugar Water said, baby stepped on all my toes. Lazy thinking, head ass. Leave the past where it is. Can't change it for sure. Mystique said, taking the trash out is so much confirmation. I had a dream of a Venus fly trap that were huge and stuffed with flies. Monitoring spirits. Wow. Wow. That's deep. That's deep. You said, okay, I'm a Gemini. Yeah, for sure. And Gemini, sun, moons, y'all are definitely going to be mostly affected by this full moon in Gemini. And if you do have any Gemini placements, it will show up more in those areas of life, wherever your placements are. Mystique said, once digested, the trap turned white. Purity. God ain't playing out here. Look at you. Decoding, but I should have known it because you're a Scorpio, so you good at deciphering the messages. Let's get the thumbs up for sure. YouTube, what going? YouTube, why y'all being tight? Why y'all being tight on the likes, YouTube? That's crazy. That's how y'all help us with the algorithm. All right, y'all. So what we got here for the collective? We got the high honor. We got the high honor, but it's in reverse. Let's talk about it. Yeah, and we got the imprisonment upright. And we got a 22 official person. Stop playing with me. So, like I said, are you going to be in purgatory? Are you going to be in purgatory? Are you going to hold yourself back? Right? We have the high honor in reverse, and we have the official person upright. So it's like, what you going to choose? What you going to choose? Because a lot of us have stepped into this energy where we've earned our stripes. We've earned our ranks. We put the work in. Right? But then when it comes to really like accepting this or living in this or basking in this, we're like sabotaging ourselves. Like, well, no, I'm not, or I don't want to. Upright. We're going to flip these things upright. We flipping the motherfucking script. For sure. I'm seeing somebody may have been in like honors somebody may even been like a valedictorian in school, but I'm seeing somebody who worked hard throughout the school year. You studied, you stayed after class, you took extra courses, you had a tutor, like you did the damn thing so you can learn all that you could and so you can show up, show out, and graduate with honors, right? And then at the end of the school year, it's time for you to now receive your flowers or walk across the stage and you're like, no, it's okay. Like, I don't want to. Excuse me. Yes, the fuck you are. And a lot of us are like, well, I wasn't doing this for flowers. I wasn't doing this to be blessed out loud. Or I wasn't. And Spirit's like, no, we are about to use you as an example. A lot of you are being called to be a walking testimony of what could be. This ain't got nothing to do with you, but you get to reap the benefits. It has nothing to do with you, but everything to do with you at the same time. But a lot of what God is using you for is for those around you. When it comes to living out loud. When it comes to laughing out loud. It's enough darkness. It's enough killings. It's enough pessimism out here. It's enough lack. What we need to see is what's possible. Okay? And when it comes to the abundance and things, a lot of the times we see that online, right? Or we see that in somebody who's not directly connected to us. And here you go, the one in the bloodline. Here you go, the one at the job, the direct reflection, the direct connection. And you like, whoo, this a little heavy. Yep, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. And even if you're triggering some people, you're triggering them into their purpose. You're triggering them into trying to discover that for themselves. And if they're not ready to do the work, let them dismiss themselves. But it's so many souls that need what you bring to the table. We need the sun. Okay? We need your physical essence, your body. We need your energy in totality. And here you go like, well, I'll just give you 10%. No, add an extra zero. We need the 100. You don't know how healing your energy is. You don't. You don't. And that's beautiful of you that you're humble. But I need for you to take your rightful place. I need you to step into you. Like, this is annoying. And that's from your higher self. Like, this is fucking annoying. Like, come on. You are right. You are covered. You are protected. And your protection is coming heavier. You think your ancestors don't know what's up against you? You don't think your ancestors know what's coming up for you? You've been preparing for this. And now you here and you like, oh, shit. Yep, we here. We are fucking here. You thought you was going to be hiding forever, huh? Nope. Nope. Now you get to introduce yourself authentically with the masks off. We have 0606. Applying honesty and light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort. Release worries by speaking your truth and expressing your emotions regularly. Open up, for the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. We just scratching the surface. And that's why I said don't get so caught up on your best right now, because the best gets better. And we have 8-8, swift action. You will enter a time of expansion, so begin taking steps forward towards achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and somebody has their mind set on you. So somebody may be a Libra Capricorn mix, but this does feel like between Libra season and Capricorn season, it's very, very, very transformative when it comes to you just being grounded in who you have become. And with this expansion, like I said, you may really just be embracing your wings and your pretty flowers and all these things. And, you know, some of y'all money situation looks completely different, or the energy that you radiate just looks completely different, and it feels completely different. And it may be a little overwhelming for you here, but hey, it be like that. Hold on, I didn't even pour my tea. Damn. I need for my tea. Y'all drop some hearts. Let me see who's still in here. If the energies resonate with y'all, drop some hearts. And get the likes up, please. Y'all did get the likes up a little bit on YouTube. What we got here? Somebody having knee issues? But even with that knee, I'm just seeing somebody get down and pray, like somebody begging. Fuck all that. I am not begging. I'm commanding, bitch. I'm demanding. Hold up. And I'm making a mess. Y'all know how I do. I share with the colorful hearts. You said hit the 3 dots on the top right of your screen and like the video. Yes, for sure, please. And y'all share this live too. So let me stir this thing on up. I share. You say you going in. Nah, facts though. Aries moon be like. And I think technically the moon is still in Pisces, but I feel it. And I got this valerian root. Valerian kind of stank a little bit. Valerian root is a very powerful herb. And it's very, it got a very powerful odor too. Like it's very strong. Whoa! All right, so let's see what we got here. So we got 2020. Yeah, wipe the fucking glasses, bitch. Let's see what we got here. You just got some what? Valerian root. Look at you. I'm assuming that's what you said. What we got here for the collective? Why you laughing? Oh, because I said it stank. It do. I remember the first time I drank it, I was like, what is that smell? All right, what we got here? My baby on her way, and I'm gonna do the tarot tea time so she get here so I can get into the spiritual exercise. We might have to switch some things up because this is getting sickening. Okay, we have the Page of Coins here. So this Page of Coins is going back to what I said earlier about knowing thyself. You can only know thyself if you study thyself. Study thyself. You said real funky. You know, right? What's this Page of Coins, though? Page of Coins, we have infectious disease. Okay. So with this Page of Coins and we have infectious disease, somebody may be Caribbean or love like reggae music. This Vibes Cartel is just sticking out. Okay. But with this Page of Coins and infectious disease, let me get one more because I feel it, but I want it. Just give me one more. Give me it because I already know. Yup, I already fucking knew. I already motherfucking knew. So with this Page of Coins, infectious disease, this feels like somebody who is witnessing your growth, or this could be people. I want y'all to take this as it resonates because first of all, this is a collective reading, right? So I want y'all to take what resonates, leave what does not, move the energy around as you may. But with this Page of Coins, this is somebody who's been studying or just watching you grow or something like that. And it's been really awakening, right? Their dis-ease. It's been making them dis-ease. All right. They've been very uneasy, right? But even with this Page of Coins, this is talking about us looking inside like, hey, what is this that's spreading? What is this that's spreading? What do I need to detox? What is this parasitic energy that keeps eating away, that keeps using me as its host here? Right? And we have the Four of Coins that has me thinking that I'm not doing enough, that I am not enough, that I am in lack, that I am unworthy, that I did something wrong. Okay? Because with this, I just feel like real peeping Tomish. Like, y'all see, every perspective is different when it comes to the views that y'all see. Like, TikTok see my left eyeball. YouTube, y'all see my right eyeball. And Instagram, y'all see my left eyeball. But you just see that one eyeball. And it's just giving, like, creeper kind of energy. It's giving, like, I'm looking, but I'm doing it in a very, like, secretive way. So there could be some energy that's, like, watching you on the sly, and they just feel very ill, very lack based here, very lack based. It does feel like somebody feel like they got left behind. Somebody could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, dealing with a Pisces or a water sign. What came out? We have the King of Coins. Exactly. We have the Four of Coins, which is the card of lack, and we have the King of Coins, which is the card of pack. And this can even be your will. You know, some of y'all are just so focused. You're like, I'm not gonna give up. You get knocked down. You get knocked down and you get back up like 2 seconds later, and the energy just don't understand. Like, they may not be resilient like you. They may not see what you see or have the skills or the will that you have here. But it's literally night and day. It's literally night and day. And that's why Spirit's like, I don't want you to be distracted. Let's be aware of, okay, this is starting to itch. There's something here. And let's go ahead and tackle that. Go ahead and tackle that. As soon as you get the sniffles, go ahead and tackle that. Right? Don't let it build up and now you got a full-blown cold. You saw the symptoms. Right? You said literally the download I received a couple nights ago. Confirmation. You know that Pisces and you're the Leo. We have the courtship. We have the courtship here. So remember earlier I said see eye to eye. So with this transcendence, with this courtship, card number 4, this is Aquarius energy. Aquarius can be Aquarius is a fixed sign. Okay, Aquarius is fixed energy, and it's with this, what I'm picking up from this courtship is it's time for you to be fixated on your growth. Be fixated on your growth. I'm hearing don't worry about the mule going blind. You worry about the mule going blind. Like, don't get distracted and let these things that really don't matter take up space in your mind. Don't let the things that really don't matter fill up your mind. Okay? There are people that will see you for who you are, that are like-minded, that do have similar goals and things like that. But you cannot make nobody see something for themselves that they do not want to see. You cannot do the work for nobody. So let this be your permission slip to free yourself to be yourself. Free yourself to be yourself. Y'all need y'all to declare, I free me to be me. I used to like that song. I free me to be me. That's an actual song if y'all want to listen to that. Nat Pitt said, you speak with so much power and insight. Ashe. I love y'all. We have the 5 of Coins. We have the 5 of Coins. Because like I said, where your focus goes, energy flows, bitch. And the moment you start focusing on the lack thereof, rather it's lack of support, lack of love, lack of understanding, lack from the other person, you about to be in the energy of lack because you focusing on that. We got Put On by Jeezy playing in the background. I told you, your ancestors, like, I need you to put on for your city. Put on for your ancestors. Put on for your descendants. What you talking about? Jeezy on some other shit. We got Playing the Part here. Playing the Part. Let's see what else we got. And somebody may also be in their feelings because you're preoccupied. Like, somebody is getting really booked and busy. Somebody's feeling booked and busy. And even if it's not in regards to work, it could be in regards to just your development, your personal development, your spiritual development, or maybe when it comes to your kids, like, or maybe when it comes to your house, right? You may just be really maximizing your time, getting shit done. You're not just sitting around on your ass complaining, watching movies all day, scrolling on social media all day, just living. No. Some of y'all are really booked and busy. Some of y'all are minding your business and business in your mind. And some energy may feel in a way because maybe they don't know what's going on, but they feel the disconnect, or they see you being proactive and productive, and it just makes them feel some kind of way. It just makes them feel some kind of way here. But we have the Four of Wands. A lot of you are coming into union. Some of y'all are very frustrated when it comes to your relationship situation. Some of y'all are like, yo, like, I've been ready. Like, where my man at? Where my lady at? Like, I'm ready. I do see that coming in as well. Continue to play the part. Continue to go ahead and get ready. Continue to go ahead and make space for them. Continue to go ahead and talk to them in spirit. Okay, continue to go ahead and do your love spell. Continue to go ahead and be that complimentary match, and you shall see them. But a lot of y'all about to come into, yes, a lot of y'all about to come into. We have Justice here. So the Four of Wands, and we have Justice playing the part. Four of Wands, Justice playing a part. So with this too, this does feel like somebody's being more intentional with how they share their love. Like, you're not being selfish, but you're definitely being wise. You're definitely being wise here when it comes to moving in moderation. You said, right, where my lady at? Justice. Some of y'all need to turn it up a notch. Some of y'all need to turn it up a fucking notch when it comes to the work that you're doing, when it comes to your rituals, right? Because some of y'all too, you know, it's not about, and when I talk about, you know, doing these rituals and things, I'm not talking about manipulating, trying to force something to be. No, I'm talking about tapping in with that inner alchemist. I'm talking about tapping in with that inner magician, right? And when it comes to some of us, we're called to explore different ways on how we can do it our way. And we're learning, like, how much energy needs to be put in and how we need to move and things like that. So what you may have been doing maybe ain't working. What worked for them ain't gonna work for you necessarily. So you may be called to explore something different or do something different. Yes, Miss C said, type I'm ready if you receive. No, facts. We have a bundle of joy. I told you your baby on the way. I told you your baby on the way. Some of y'all even want more kids, and you're just like, but I want to be married and have kids, or I want to have kids with my person here. And I see that too. Some of y'all have been struggling from infertility. Yes, we have the Six of Cups here. Wow. I think Logas coming. I think my daughter here. Lay downstairs. Ashay. So y'all hold that energy. We got Mr. Aries himself to hold the heat while I go get my daughter, and I'll be right back. So y'all could chat it up with him real quick. Ashay. Ashay.
Peace, family. Appreciate all the likes from Sassy C over there on TikTok. Shay, I plan on talking about the chakras, the aura, and like the electromagnetic field that surrounds us. That's what I plan on talking about today in today's spiritual lesson. I'm gonna have like a little drawing on the board for y'all. Just try to give a more accurate description of how the chakras are placed, how the aura is situated. and how the electromagnetic field around you also plays a factor as well. Peace to Sheba Bay. Shay. Also, I'll share a little bit as well as far as how my meditation went today. Did about 2.5 hour meditation in regards to my electromagnetic field. That's what I was focusing on today's meditation. Shay the Melanated Queen 90. Peace to Masterpiece Empress.
You giving real Sweat Hotel vibes right now.
Sweat Hotel. Yes. Oh, I'll see y'all in should be pretty soon.
Yeah, we got a spiritual exercise when we don't move on. Caller number 1. All right, y'all. He over here sounding like Keith Sweat, bitch. All right, y'all. All right, so what I was saying. It's giving very OG, so I gotta close out with the OG deck. Y'all laughing, sipping sugar water talking, you love that man. No, in fact, she's talking about he's so calm for real. He's so calm until he not. Logas is an Aries sun and a Cancer moon. So what y'all see now is like that moony energy, like when he becoming real smooth like water. Actually, Logas means, the name Logas means calm waters. So he gives that energy, but Logas could definitely turn up. He could definitely turn up, so don't get it twisted. But he does really well at managing his energy. He said, y'all love is coming in my room. Like, you felt it? I say. You said that explains his energy. Yes. That's why when they be like, oh my gosh, he's abusive, he's this, he's that. I'm like, y'all just see the Aries. Y'all see his very strong Aries energy, but I know his core. I know his heart. Like, it's not all of what it looks like. I'll say that. Because part of it is his energy is very strong, but his heart is so pure. His heart is so pure. He's just misunderstood. He really is. But let's go ahead, though. Let's see what we got. I want to pull from the OG deck. You said I just knew he was an earth sign? Hell no. You said it sounded like Smooth Radio Man on Sundays playing R&B. That's why I said you giving very Sweat Hotel. All right, let's see what we got. I love him. All right, so let's reset this bitch. I share y'all. And thank y'all. Yes, thank y'all for getting the likes up. I love y'all. We're not looking too ghetto anymore. And welcome and thank you, Sassy C, for all of the likes. All right, what we got? We got Pisces energy here. Let it be gone. Let it be gone. Okay, the Pisces moon is moving out. So, you know, there may be some stuff that you processing right now. Like I said, we're going to go ahead and clear it out. Because when Aries moon come through, it's like, bitch, we on to the next. That is gone. What's up with this Pisces? We have it's okay to change your mind in reverse. So, no, stand on what you stand on. Third party, no thanks in reverse. So, this could have to do with something that may involve a group of people, and you may be going back and forth when it comes to how you want to move or what you want to do, how you're going to show up here. And it feels like you know how you want to show up, but you may just be letting your emotions kind of get in the way, your feelings kind of get in the way, and Spirit's like, stand on what you stand on. Stand on what you stand on. What we got here? We got pay attention to your dreams. Okay, some of y'all may be under attack, bitch, right? There may be some truths that are revealed. There may be actual beings that are revealed in your dreams when it comes to, like, they may be trying to fight you, or, you know, they may come to you and talk shit, or you may overhear some conversations. There may be some stuff that's revealed in your dreams. So pay attention to them, okay? This shift is bringing you closer to your desires. So there may be some things that are revealed in your dreams when it comes to what's coming in for you. Enter. You done? You look so pretty.
Look.
What?
I'm growing another bigger piece.
Say cheese. It is. All right. Michael Pendo. That's my baby. So this shift is bringing you closer to your desires. Let's see what we got here. Welcome in, y'all. Ashe. We have foster home shelter. Okay. Okay. So with this foster home and shelter, it does feel like you're definitely being called to show up for yourself in a way that others aren't, can't, or will not. Because when I just saw the foster home card, I just saw like, you know, like the foster children, they be waiting to get picked. They wait for a family to pick them and things like that. And they feel very unloved and stuff when they don't see, you know, I'm seeing Like Mike, the movie Like Mike, right? Some of y'all may be that little Bow Wow energy where you are the star, right? And you're being gifted the sneakers. You're being gifted the sneakers, and there may be some bully type energy like the little white boy who was in a movie who was bullying him and wanting to, you know, sabotage him and take his sneakers and say that he wasn't going to get a family and all these things. And just what I'm getting from that, though, is it's time for you to now mother yourself, father yourself, and give yourself that support that you may need right now. You said, I'm my own cheerleader. You're definitely a foster child. Wow. Ashe. We have listened to your body, trust your instincts. Right. So it's heavy on tapping into you and trusting your spirit. Trusting your spirit. Because there may be some contradicting energy here. You may know something, but then something may come up in the physical realm. Something may be revealed in your dream. And then in the physical realm, it's like the opposite. And it may just have you like going back and forth when it comes to what is truth or what should you believe here. And Spirit's like, listen to your body and trust your instincts because your body knows. Your body will also communicate to you as well. We have black magic here. Let's see what this is about. We have new job offer. And we have Libra. Somebody's definitely about to learn a lesson. With this black magic and new job offer, this does feel like you're moving up in rank. And like you are, it's like you've made it out of a dark space and now you're going to need to manage the dark energy internally and externally. Okay. We have the Libra here. So it's moving with integrity. Okay. We have 21 questions playing in the background now. And so with this Libra, it's like, you know, you may need to ask more questions for clarity. But then it's also just be mindful of what you're negotiating with. What is your why? What are you fortified in? And stand in that. 10 toes down. We have expanding family here. Black magic, new job offer, Libra, expanding family. So somebody could have been putting black magic on you and your lover or your love situation here because Libra planetary ruler is Venus, which is the planet of love and beauty and money. But with the expanding family, I'm leaning more on that love energy from this Libra. Some of y'all may have been offered, you know, an opportunity to take a role in somebody's life, and they may have a very significant position or purpose or something like that, and you're going to be called to build with them. Like say they're in a manager position and they're going to help you level up. Somebody may be helping you level up, like you're going to be leveling up in your relationship here. And somebody did not want that for you. Somebody did not want that for you. There may be even gossip happening right now, or evil eye, a lot of evil eye being sent. So with the consistency builds character here, it does feel like this is something that has been reoccurring. Some of y'all have experienced this since you were a little girl or a little boy. Like this has just been a story of your life where it's always been like people just been jealous, or, you know, you've just experienced so much resistance and you're like, damn, I didn't even do anything. Like, why y'all freaking hate my guts? Like, sheesh, I just showed up. But with this consistency build character, I forgot what I was about to say. Damn. What was it? Because I was about to say something else before that. It'll come back if it needs to. Expanding family. They gonna put you on. I don't know. We'll see. Now they want to talk. Hear them out and release. Now they want to talk. Hear them out and release. So somebody may be trying to undo what they've done. Somebody may be trying to, yeah, and I heard I plead the fifth. Somebody may have been trying to be quiet about something, or they may have been doing something in the background, right? But they didn't even know they were throwing stones in a glass house, and now shit shattering for them. Now they want to talk, hear them out, release, you know? So also it's like there's no need to go back and forth. Somebody really don't want to see themselves. Somebody don't want to see themselves. They just want to be right. You said, girl, you've been hating on your whole life. Take accountability. Whoever takes accountability in a situation first grows faster. I said they don't want to take accountability. They don't want to see themselves. So you take accountability for the part that you play and move the fuck on. We have heart chakra here. So this goes back to the love, back to the heart. This could be something that this could be somebody that you loved, or this can be in regards to something that you loved here. But definitely check in with your heart. What about this heart, though? We about to close out. What about this heart? Tell me more about this heart. Anubis came out, god of the underworld. Oh, somebody's heart is so freaking heavy. I just saw somebody, I just saw somebody put their heart on a scale and their heart fucking plummet into the ground. Like literally. Somebody has a really, 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 really heavy heart and they're projecting heavily. I definitely need you to bundle up on your protection stones, your hematite, your black tourmaline, your onyx. Tina writes about, you know me, maybe. I do. And we have moving state in reverse. Ooh-wee. And my dad's song playing right now. This was a song that played at my mom and dad's wedding. It's Never Make a Promise That I Can't Keep. This could have something to do with the divine masculine or somebody's father. Somebody's father or grandfather is coming through like to free you from trying to take this responsibility. This could be something that you may have been trying to help somebody see themselves. Like you may have been praying that somebody sees themselves or somebody grows or somebody heals, and you may need to really release this. It's like I really feel like they don't want you to help them. It feels like they don't want you to help them. Because obviously like they got to do the work too, but it's like they're resisting it from you. It could be something personal. It could be something personal that or I don't know if this is you, but it feels like it's a personal thing where it's like, I don't want you to help me. I don't want you to teach me. And then when somebody else comes, they could say the same exact thing you said. And they're like, but the person is open to it. And they're like, oh, it clicks or it makes sense. And it's like, what? I just told you that. I've been telling you that for the past 10 years. Literally verbatim, I told you the same thing. And you did not want to do it. And so it's like, if somebody does not want to receive the help or the guidance or the advice from you, they don't. So that might be something that you just got to accept, and it may hurt. It may hurt because you may see that they're suffering. You may see that they are literally under attack spiritually, and you're like, I want to help you. Like, it doesn't have to be that way, but you can't make nobody accept your assistance. With a moving state, they don't want to move. We have congrats, you've been approved though, right? And so it's like you've graduated. Like, you're going to stay in this class with this person, or you're going to allow yourself to move on to the next thing, and you'll see them in passing. You'll see them in passing. You have to wait. You have to not wait, but move on and just open yourself up to possibly seeing them in the hallway, or possibly not. But they definitely, somebody has to go. Okay, but we got congrats. You've been approved. We about to close out. Tell me more about collective. Spiritual warfare, battling anxiety and depression. So this is just confirmation of what I said earlier when I said don't get so caught up in somebody's space that now you're literally, their frequency and their vibration is rubbing off on you, and now you're forgetting your pack because you're dwelling in their lack. So I do see doors opening for you. I do see things turning around for you. I do see your load lightening. Okay? But you may just be holding on to an idea or energetically attaching yourself to somebody who is keeping you or in a lower space or taking you to a lower space. So give me one more and we're going to close out. Just give me one more before I close out. Somebody is really battling, like I said, spiritual warfare, battling anxiety and depression, possession, viewer's discretion. Yeah, we got Sekhmet and we have sacral chakra here. So didn't I tell you, like, your protection is definitely, your protection is good. Like, you're good here. But we have the sacral chakra energy. So this is speaking of your expression. This is speaking of your expression and you giving yourself permission. We have the sacral and we have the solar plex, because Sekhmet is this solar plex energy. And so with that, it's just like it's time for you to go ahead and move. It's time for you to go ahead and move into this next season and just welcome in all of the beauty and the abundance that's here for you. And just know that it's not going to look like that on the other side. And you just got to have a balance too with that Libra energy that came out earlier. When it comes to how much you give and things like that, because you definitely don't want to deplete your sources for somebody to just squander. I'm seeing somebody squander money or resources or something like that. And it's like, you don't know how hard I had to work for that. You know, you said I had a flipper. I don't know. I don't see it. But I want to pull an angel number and we done for real. I feel like I keep saying that, but I just want to pull one more. Just give us one closeout angel number. You said, okay, let me book a consultation after this read. For sure. You said, this is me too. Oh my God. Yes. Okay, one more. Then we closing out. We're going to get into our spiritual exercise. Okay, what we got here? We have 222, alignment. That's a message in itself. 222. You're moving in alignment. You're moving in harmony with the universe. Just continue to follow your heart. Continue to lighten your heart. Continue to check in with your heart posture, because this 222 adds up to 6. But that is the card of balance and harmony here. So I do see things balancing out for your greatest and highest good. But you just got to accept the duality. You just got to accept the duality. And it may be a hard pill to swallow, but we got this, even if we got to crush that bitch up. Okay? So that concludes the message of the day. And we're now going to go ahead and get into our spiritual exercise. I am so thirsty. I don't know why I didn't grab the coconut water, because I have this smoothie, but I want water. I had a little bit. I want something cold. So y'all go ahead and turn your lights down low and relax and go ahead and begin to bring your awareness to your breath. We're about to get ready for our spiritual exercise, aka our guided meditation. If y'all want any further services, y'all can always book on crystalinemars.com. You said, wait, 5-minute bathroom break. Not fact so, because I really do need my coconut water. I'm really thirsty. Like, I really, really am. I might not make it through the spiritual exercise with the throat, the way my throat's set up right now. So y'all give me like 1 minute. I'm going to run downstairs and I'm going to run back upstairs out of breath. And we're going to get into our guided meditation that y'all don't want to miss. So don't y'all go anywhere. Y'all can talk in the chat, you know, have y'all living room conversations, get to know your family members, and count to 30. And I'll be back. Ashe. My bad, Instagram. Y'all was glitched. I mean, the screen was froze. Y'all still here? Was it froze for a long time, Instagram? You said we really all need to meet and greet CMT. No, for sure. Y'all, I gotta catch my breath real quick. You said no. Okay, good. All right, y'all. So I really gotta catch my breath. Okay. So I want y'all to go ahead and you said 18 seconds. You counted. So y'all can go ahead and relax and close your eyes and bring your attention to your breath. I want you to take deep inhales in through your nose and exhale through your mouth, and repeat that. And I want you to now feel into the space that you currently dwell in this present moment. And you hear nothing but silence. And you now begin to hear keys as if someone's trying to enter the room or your front door, and they've now entered, and you hear footsteps, and you feel this anxiety rising because you're not sure who this is that has entered your home, or this space that you dwell. I want you to continue to sit back, lay down wherever you are, and keep your eyes closed. But you're feeling this energy get closer and closer. The energy's getting heavier. Continue to breathe. And now this energy is hovering over you. It feels so heavy, but it feels familiar. And this is an ancestor of yours, a loved one that has passed over. This is a god or a goddess that you work closely with. Whoever this is, they now lean towards you and place a bandana over your eyes, covering your eyes and your ability to see. They lift your head to tie a knot in the back. They now put your head back down, and they grab both of your hands to assist you and pull you up out of this space. You are now sitting up, and they pull you again for you to stand on both feet. And they now begin to walk off as they hold your hand and you're following their lead. And all of these questions are going through your head in regards to where you're going. And if you have any stairs, you are now walking down the stairs. And you hear the door open, you feel the breeze from outside. You are still walking in there saying not a word. And they now open the car door and they assist you with sitting inside of this vehicle. Once you're inside the vehicle, they reach over to buckle up your seatbelt. And they close the door, and you hear them walk around the vehicle to the driver's seat. And they open the door and they take a seat. And then they cut on a frequency that now has your body vibrating. And you start to feel a sense of peace and relaxation come over you, as if you're okay, you're safe. And you hear the car crank up. You feel the car take off. And down the road you go. And as you sit in this seat with the blindfold on, all of the what ifs begin to race through your mind. All of your fears begin to overwhelm you. Things from your past that have haunted you, that has stagnated you. All of those times you were abused, verbally, emotionally, mentally. That feeling of neglect, abandonment arises. You're starting to feel anxious again. You're starting to feel an overwhelm of emotions. And you may even feel as if you're about to blow and burst. Allow yourself to feel what comes up now. Allow yourself to feel. Give yourself permission to feel. Your feelings are valid. Those times when you tried to help people only to get kicked in the face. Those times when you gave your last and you weren't appreciated. Those times when you were ridiculed, when you were harassed, you were lied on, taken advantage of. All of those feelings are coming back to the surface. And in this moment, you allowed yourself to feel and release the hurt, the pain attached. And if you would like, you may now remove the blindfold, or if you're comfortable, you can leave it on. If you did choose to take the blindfold off, you may now look in the driver's seat and see who is in the driver's seat. You may look outside the window and observe your environment. And what streets are you in? Are you in your hometown, where you were when you were 10, maybe a young adult, or maybe even the town that you dwell now? But these roads are very familiar. We are now approaching to, it looks like a big stadium. And you see your name on the headlines. You see balloons. They may be blue and silver, whatever colors you see. And now the car comes to a halt. And the being in the driver's seat now gets out of the car and walks around the car and opens the door. and asks you, are you ready? And when you are ready, say, I am ready. And so now this being holds their hand out to assist you with getting out the car if you need assistance. And you now begin to walk towards the entrance of this building. This is a building you've never seen before. And it's so huge. And it looks as if it's a newly constructive building. And as you walk in this building, you begin to hear a lot of noise. And it feels as if this stadium is full of people, but you can't quite see yet. And as we get closer and closer, we can see on the inside of the building. And you may now cross this threshold, entering the stadium. And you see a big field with a stage in the center. And in the stadium, in the seats, it's filled with light and dark beings. You may see the color black and white. You may see demons, you may see angels. But one side is dark, one side is light. And the energy is very overwhelming. And as you look to the side where there is dark, you may see dark beings, entities that look demonic, satanic, evil, ill. When you look to the light, you see beings with a smile, and they're cheering for you. You feel the love and the joy and the tranquility radiating from them. And now begin to take your steps forward, walking towards the stage. Hold your head up high. Lift your shoulders and your chest and breathe. And look straight ahead. Now you're getting closer to the stage. And you may now walk up the steps. And as you walk up to the steps, the noise gets louder. You hear a crowd booing you, and then you hear another crowd cheering for you. Now that you have made your way to the center stage, you look ahead and you see that there is a split. You see the duality of energy on both your left and your right. And the feeling of anxiety begins to wash away. All of the fears you had begin to wash away. And as you look ahead, the energy begins to blend And it's beginning to look like a swirl, a black and white swirl, just spinning around you, intertwining, emerging, integrating. And as this energy begins to swirl, it begins to swirl faster and faster and faster. And as it swirls, it begins to fade into a light gray or maybe even a dark gray color. And it begins to spin as if it's a tornado and you are in the eye of the storm. And I now want you to hold both of your hands out to your side and lift your head up and close your eyes and surrender. And as you breathe, you begin to feel your feet lifting off the ground as if you're being carried up into the sky, into the ethers. With your arms still out, your eyes closed, and your head tilted upward, you begin to spin with the tornado. And the tornado begins to tighten, begins to close in. You may now rest your hands by your side and allow for this tornado to wrap you up in a cocoon. You don't have much wiggle room now, but you actually feel comfortable. You feel safe. Just continue to breathe and release any stress, any worry. And you feel yourself moving as if you're moving locations at a very rapid pace. And now the cocoon seems to no longer resemble a tornado. It's just still. And I want you to focus your energy on breaking out of this cocoon, allowing yourself to transform into a butterfly. And with every breath that you exhale, you get closer and closer to breaking free. 1, 2, 3. You are free, and you may now see your wings. And I want you to observe the colors. Do you see the rainbow? Are your wings black? Are they black, red, and orange? Are they blue and yellow? I want you to go ahead and allow yourself to fly. And as you begin to flap your wings, you begin to see the greenery around you, the beautiful trees and the sun. You hear the birds. And you see life from this butterfly view. And I want you to go fly to a tree, or a bush, or top of a car, wherever you would like. But once you've made it there, I want you to look out to the distance and you'll see a future version of yourself living a life that you see for yourself. There's no stress on you. You're smiling. You look so elated and at peace. Your skin is glowing. You look healthy. And now that future version of you looks over at you and smiles. And now I want you to fly towards you. And as you fly towards you, you begin to shift perspectives, and you now see the butterfly, but then you see yourself, and then you see the butterfly, and then you see yourself, and then you see the butterfly, and then you see yourself, until you're eye to eye, and the butterfly lands on the tip of your nose. And you feel a chill flow through your body, as if everything is okay. And in this moment, we allow for transformation to take place. We allow for those versions of us that no longer serve to be transmuted, to be transformed. And you begin to feel the weights lift. You may begin to feel the layers peel away. And with this we say Ashe, Asante, and Amen. Ime Kamalika. It is done. You are transformed. You are one. When you are ready, you may slowly open your eyes and leave a butterfly in the comment to claim this energy. Ashe. Ashe. Will Grace said, became instantly relaxed as soon as I scrolled onto this page. So calming. Ashe, welcome. That was beautiful. Ashe. So at the moment, we are just waiting for Brother Logas to enter. But if anybody would like to share their experience, feel free to join the live or leave it in the comments down below. But I pray that you got what you needed nonetheless. Thank you, Jay, for the likes. And Sassy C. Y'all still with me? Or did y'all make it to the other side yet? I only saw a few butterflies, but we got like 40 of us in here, or 50. Y'all with me? GP, are you with me? CMT, are you with me? Oh yeah, we got the church, we ain't going nowhere. CMT, are you with me? Blaze said, I cried like a little baby in the car. I got very teary-eyed in the car on the car ride. Is that what you were talking about? Or the whole time did you cry? That was really needed though. Zay said, what's going on? We just finished a spiritual exercise or guided meditation. Why y'all so quiet? God, she said, I did too in the car. No, facts. I said, sheesh, I had to get myself together so I can continue to guide us through. Ah. That was dope though. Did y'all feel like the intensity when you entered the stadium and saw like the demons and stuff? Blaze said, my day's going well, Zay, thank you. Blaze said, I cried the whole time and I stayed blindfolded. Ashe. Graffiti said, my wings reflected the sky, 7 chakra colors, and shine as bright as the sun. Ashe. Tina said, all that was me. Butterfly, tornadoes, car ride, yes, all of it. Your wings were purple, blue, and yellow. That's so pretty. Ashe, so that purple, blue, and yellow, so that's the crown. Was it like a light blue or a darker blue? Was it like throat or indigo? But that's the crown and the solar plex. So those are the chakras that I would recommend that you focus on. The crown and the third eye and the solar plex. I meant to text Brother Logas a little sooner, so he'd be coming in like now. Y'all know he'd be taking like 80 business minutes to enter. But it's all right. We could do a little awkward silence, right? I could stare at you, you could stare at me. Ashe. Tina said wings were blue and yellow with peacock design. That's so pretty. And the colors of the day were blue, white, and yellow. I got on my blue pants. Graffiti said, coming into the stadium, I embraced duality. Yeah. Because it was heavy on the demons and angels. It was like, woo, bitch. Blaze said, like a royal blue and light purple. Okay, so that's that third eye and crown. All right. Did I text him, bitch? Okay. Hold on, let me go get him. Ashley! Huh? Right. We waiting though. Huh? Huh? Because I'm just sitting here awkwardly looking at the camera. He's so annoying. I cannot win with him. There'll be times where I'll text him like, and then 2 minutes later, I'll be like, I text you, and he'll be like, you text me 2 minutes ago. And I'll be like, true, it was 2 minutes ago. This ain't talking, you text me 5 minutes ago. So annoying. He coming though. Tina said, I cried in the car. Ashe. Frida Jewel said, Duüblé, I'ma inbox you. I have an OB. Okay, I don't know what that means. Oh, God, I'm tired. Graffiti said, the driver I knew personally. Okay. Frida Jewel said, a problem, and I need you to take a look at something for me. What is a personal matter? So I'm not going to put it out on here. How do I inbox you? So you go to our Instagram page, and then you'll see message. You'll see message at the top of the page. You said, Graffiti said, she felt like Sekhmet at first, but it was because this person is a Leo. Okay. Frida Jewel said, Duüblé, I have a spiritual threat that I need you to look into. Okay. Yeah, DM me. Just hit message. But I'll do some birthdays while we wait. Hell, y'all drop your birthdays. Damn. Or drop a birthday of a loved one. And I'll just try to skim through them. Tina said the driver was my sister. She was a wonderful person in 2019. Ashe. Ashe, that's beautiful. You miss her, but she drove. So she's on the other side? If so, that's beautiful that she showed herself. She's definitely a guardian angel, for sure. Y'all ain't gonna drop no birthdays? Y'all really quiet. Y'all here though, but y'all really not saying nothing. Like, I feel like y'all look so awkward on the other side of the screen, like just literally looking at me talk right now. And you're like choosing to not say anything, but you just sitting here looking at me talk to you and ask you to talk to me. Y'all are so annoying. You said yes. I'm so happy. I haven't seen her in a while. So 618 definitely likes to put their hands in a lot of different pots. Can be very rebellious. Can be rebellious and like to go against the grain. Have like an independent kind of energy. Very adaptable. Like a chameleon type. They can fit in anywhere. Can shift form, change form, transform. Good communicator as well. Tina said, that's because you don't know what you did, do you? That's because you don't know what you did, do you? What did I do, Tina? I mean, I did the spiritual guided meditation. What else were you talking about? Weary Bunny talking about, what do you want to talk about? I don't know. Tina said, that's why we ain't saying nothing. What did I do? Put y'all in a trance, bitch? DJ turn me up. This your favorite dance, bitch. Happy birthday, Cam. Goddamn. Official Dolly Pink 88. Ooh. So you are great at managing people and have a very grounded energy to you as well. Can be emotionally detached, very straightforward, down to earth. Don't like to sugarcoat. Very loyal. Very predictable when it comes to how you show up because you pretty much show up the same all the time. Blaze said, I'm still doing the emotions. You're still feeling? Wow. Cam, someone from YouTube said, happy glow day. Weary Bunny said, Mercury, Mars, Neptune, Jupiter. What about it? 615. You love. Love to show it in very spontaneous ways as well. Big on justice and like balance and fairness. Big on communication as well when it comes to like anything really, but definitely if there's like some tension or some problems, like they definitely like to talk it out to just find a middle ground so you can move forward. Social butterfly, the life of the party, brings people together. Weary Bunny said, how is the weather there? Today was really beautiful. Look who done snuck in class. 109 minutes later. I ain't gonna say no names, but you know who I'm talking about. Hey, babe, welcome. But yeah, today it was 60 degrees, which was really nice because lately it's been like in Virginia, where we are, it's been like 30s, 40s. Y'all, I didn't drink my tea. I ain't drink my valerian root. But yeah, it was really nice. So I took advantage of it and I cleaned my car. Because it ain't not like cleaning the car in the cold. Guave, hey. It was 70 today and 78 tomorrow. Where are you? Damn. I was in the house all day and I didn't leave until about 5. But when I saw it was 60 degrees, I saw it was 60 degrees around like 4, maybe 3 o'clock. And I was like, I got to get out. I got to get out while it's warm. Tina said, I'm going to get that reading from you because you on point. Ashe, CrystallineMars.com. Y'all can book. You could look. Infinity. You're in Florida. Wow. Guavea in Florida too. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I'm going to be in Georgia soon, this upcoming week. So I don't know how the weather going to be there. I'm going to see. I need to check the forecast to see. I hope it be nicer and warmer than it is here in Virginia. It should be. It's down south, right? Ashe. Dewan said, yes, it's cold here in Ohio as well. 32 degrees. Woo! See, but I'm grateful for the life that I live because I don't have to leave the house unless I need to leave the house, which is not much. So I be in the warm house. And then when I do go out, I just make sure I bundle up for sure. You said Georgia be cold in the winter. I know. I'm hoping that, the gods do me nice and at least warm it up. Let me see. Can I see here? Let me see. What it be? Y'all, we're gonna be on the intermission next week. We're gonna have what we used to call in the military. We used to call it a 96. A 96 is 4 days, right? We're gonna have a 96, y'all, where we're not gonna be on the show. Because I'm traveling for my brother's funeral. Let me see. Okay, so Atlanta. I don't need to know Savannah. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
You said it's cold in Atlanta? Ashe. All right. So we about to turn it over, y'all, to Brother Logas. He got the spiritual lesson. Oh, Lord. What gline? We got the spiritual lesson here, and we about to turn this thing on out. So let's see. I have not, Weary Bunny. You look so buff. Them shoulders show enough. It's on you.
Peace, family.
Grace.
Today's spiritual lesson is dealing with the electromagnetic field, your aura, and your chakras or your vortexes, right? So understand that, one, you have an electromagnetic field. That electromagnetic field is, as you can see maybe down here a little more clearly, this is you, right? You got your arms out, you got your legs out, right? You have this field that goes from the North Pole to your South Pole, right? From the crown to the root, it's a bubble all the way around you, 360 around you, right? It's just like the Earth's magnetic field. It looks the exact same way. So there is like a hole at the top and a hole at the bottom of your electromagnetic field, right? Even within that electromagnetic field, there are layers. Here I tried to draw, but I drew a lot of things, where you have one layer of the electromagnetic field, these dotted lines, another layer, right? I don't know how many layers there are, but there are multiple layers. Ashe. So that electromagnetic field, the electromagnetic field's job is to stabilize your physical body, right? That's its job. So as long as the electromagnetic field is intact, one, it is there to protect you, to act as a barrier, right? It does act as a barrier from other, just energies outside of you. But its main job is to keep your energy vibrating at the perfect level so that you can stay alive, you can stay intact. Essentially would be, forever would be the goal, right? So to keep your, as long as your electromagnetic field stays intact, meaning you're the, an electromagnetic field is electricity and magnetism working together, dancing together, and that's based off of sound. So as long as your sound wave is intact, then you will stay intact. Now, what you also have going around you is your aura. Now, your aura is not magical. Your aura is the energy wave that's being given off by your floating bacteria. Okay, so just like you have gut bacteria, you also have aura bacteria. So you just have bacteria that's literally just floating around you. Now, this bacteria that's floating around you is floating around you in the same direction, under the same guidelines as the electromagnetic field. So the layers of the electromagnetic field, that's where your aura is following. All right, so essentially it's just like Saturn. It's just like Saturn has rings going around it, and some of the other planets, they have rings going around it. How is it just constantly going around it? It's going around the electromagnetic field that exists around that planet. So your aura bacteria is like rings. So wherever the electromagnetic field lines are, that's where the aura is following, right? In the spaces in between, you're going to have some of the aura there, but most of it's going to be concentrated there. I believe it's also going to be concentrated. Your aura bacteria, I think the two most concentrated places are going to be at your North Pole and at your South Pole. Why? Because there's holes in those two poles. You have gaps in those two poles. So you do need some layer of filtration, of protection in those areas, and that's going to be your aura bacteria. That is your aura bacteria, right? It's the same concept when it comes to the Earth. It has a North Pole and a South Pole. So when they talk about the ozone layer being, deteriorating and opening up, right? What they're saying is that aura, right? The electromagnetic field is not deteriorating. It cannot. But where the holes are, there's a certain level of a certain type of, I'll just say, particles in the atmosphere that protect the Earth in many ways, whether it be from certain types of energies getting in, radiations, stuff getting in, but it also keeps the Earth balanced, so it's less likely to have tumultuous scenarios, right? A bunch of earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, things like that. It helps to keep the weather patterns normal, and things like that, right? So same thing goes for you. So you want to keep your, aura bacteria intact, right? And then you have your main chakras. We'll just stick to the main chakras, right? Within these main chakras, now understand you have your third eye, right? So imagine this is your right arm, this is your left arm, right? When you're doing your chakra rotations and when you're meditating, you're going to meditate towards the left, right? So it's towards the left, 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 right? Now, understand that the crown is also towards the left. Now, so you're not going to die or anything if you go towards the right. There's nothing wrong with going towards the right. It's just if you're trying to achieve a certain effect, which is the effect to be able to vibrate at a level where you could essentially change and manipulate matter around you, then you would rotate them this way, right? So rotate it towards the left. Now your crown, understand your crown is not facing out, right? It's more facing up. It's more facing up, right? So when you're thinking about rotating it, understand that you're rotating towards the left, but not towards the left necessarily like this, but looking down at your crown, and you're rotating it like this, right? You're rotating it towards the left, looking down, pushing it towards the left. Now, when it comes to the root chakra, understand the root chakra is also not exactly in the front where the genitalia is. It's underneath, between the genitalia and the rectum, right? Or the anal cavity, right? It's in between, what they call that, the gooch, the taint, that area. So it's at the bottom, so it's actually facing down. So even when you rotate it to the right, understand, look at it from a downward position, and you're rotating it to the right that way, but understand it's not in front, it's actually underneath. It's underneath, right? That's why it's actually really powerful. It can be very powerful on what you're actually sitting on to help ground something that is, more earth bounding, or like especially if you're like in grass or you're on a beach or something like that, then you're actually rooting. I think I said I described or I explained that before, right? It's not about that. It's not necessarily the root chakra, right? It's the sex chakra until you root it, right? Rooting is more of a verb and less of a noun. You need to root that chakra is what you need to do, right? So sitting in a place or having like sitting on some type of wood or something, that will assist you greatly, right? But that's how you would turn it. And then your hands and your feet are going to be your yin and yang portals, your light and dark. The way that I understand it at the moment is that your right hand would be your light, and then your left hand would be your dark. And the way that the hands and the feet, or the arms and the legs, are connected, the left is connected to the right, the right arm is connected to the left. That's how the wiring works in your body. Therefore, if you have a light right arm, you're going to have a light left foot or left leg, a dark left arm, and a dark right leg. And same thing when you're doing you can do your chakra rotations on them as well, right? Just have them going in opposite directions. I tend to have it going outward on both sides, like that. With my hands, and I bring them together. Same thing with my feet, and then I bring them together. And then you have, well, I already spoke about that. So today when I did my meditation, I did electromagnetic field meditation, my first time doing that one. And what I did was I based it off of what I heard on the Emerald Tablets. So I pointed my head towards the north for the first hour. But I'm trying to still figure out exactly how I want to rotate them, but I did try something today. So I did that for the first hour and like 15 minutes, where I faced my head towards the north, laying down on my back, and I was imagining as I was breathing the energy going out the crown, around my body, and into the root, right? And I kept just visualize that for an entire hour and 15 minutes as I was breathing. And then after that hour and 15 was done, I switched over and pointed towards the south, right? And then, so now my feet are facing towards the north. And now I imagine energy going from my root chakra up to my crown chakra, going around my body and up and around, right? I did that for an hour and about 15 minutes. What happened in my experience, about maybe the first 20 or 30 minutes, I'm just doing my thing, and then I went through some kind of shift, like just vibrationally, my body just went through a shift. I can't really describe or exactly what it was, especially because it happened early on. I just know that it just, my whole vibration shifted, though. I'll just say that. Right, there was a couple other small shifts after that, but there was one big shift, like towards that first 30 minutes. And then about like when I was almost through doing the North Pole part of my electromagnetic rotation, I ended up in this realm. Maybe it's in the solar plex. I'm not really sure, but I ended up in some dark realm, and there was this dragon that was there, right? And it was the dragon was huge, like its eyeball was bigger than me. I was there with them. My electromagnetic field was actually still rotating in that realm, so I was like still focusing on it. I was dressed just like I'm dressed now in that realm. This dragon it was already dark and like it was like nighttime type deal, like I was in a cave. And the dragon itself had like this dark black, maybe really dark brown skin, but it was outlined. It had like all these like zigzag outline stripes that were yellow, like neon yellow. And his eyes were yellow as well, right? Like a lizard eyes, but they were like yellowish, goldish looking. And yeah, I will say that the dragon was very. It did not look like three-dimensional, like some CGI. It did not look like a chart. It looked like very, like a real thing. It looked super realistic, which was really interesting. When you're seeing beings that we've never actually seen in real life or in this three-dimensional reality, a lot of times if you see them in the dream realm, spiritual realm, meditation realm, they tend to be kind of maybe cartoonish looking or something, but this dragon was not at all, right? I'm sure that I'll revisit that dragon because we didn't do a whole lot, but that was my experience today on my electromagnetic meditation. So now we're going to a spiritual lesson, or to any. No, we're done with spiritual lessons. So now we're going to the Q&A or any spiritual clearings. Ashe.
This is bothering me because it's like lopsided. Okay. I don't like this. I don't know how to. Do I need to? I guess. All right. Did y'all have any questions, comments, or concerns?
Appreciate all the likes from Sassy C over there on TikTok, as well as all the gifts and puffballs and roses. I share to the appreciate the all the super chats, likes, shares, and subscribes from YouTube. I share. We appreciate all the OGs on IG. see. Ashe to Tina Wright. Ashe to Graffiti. It's a very detailed lesson. Ashe definitely got comments and things. Ashe Graffiti. I'll give y'all a minute to respond or throw in any question. How's it going, y'all? Peace to D. Hogs. Doing well. Doing well. How are you, D. Hogs? That's cool anyway. When do y'all show? Oh, we don't show those. Ormus Gold is really going to help me remember my dreams like you. Ashe, Tina Wright. Ashe to that. It's only been taking it a week, all right. Ashe to that. This is a tarot channel. We definitely do, Duüblé does do tarot. For a lot of the, earlier in the show though. I think she just finished doing some of that. Sassy says, thank you to both of you. I really needed this. Spirit said, listen. And Gap Ashe, Sassy. Oh, and tap. So that's why I did Ashe today. So I still appreciate the taps. Peace to Sophia. All right, see, Fortitude Duüblé, I'm going to inbox you after the shelf. That's okay with you. Or the show, maybe, what they meant, I don't know. Mm-hmm. The magnetic field of an aura is similar to a planet. Sure, yes, the magnetic field is similar to a planet, as well as the aura is similar to a planet, right? Yes. They are, as above, so below. As above, so below. Tina Wright, y'all spirit together is beautiful, and the way you make her smile, it's just happy, happy, happy. Shade Tina Wright. General question, says Sydney Owens. Why are so many black women turning to tarot card reading? I don't know. I don't know, Sydney. That's just the current spiritual trend. So, there's been a lot of black cultures have used or tarot cards in the past, or some version of tarot cards. So it is in a lot of our ancient or forgotten, I'll just say, cultures. So, there's a lot of black women that are remembering that, so that's I would say that's part of the reason. That's part of the reason. And there's not as many black women that are actually doing it. To tell you the truth, there's very few. To tell you the truth, a lot of black women are not really diving into tarot readings. And then also, if you go back just a generation or two, there's a lot of black women that were already doing it. A lot of our grandmothers and great-grandmothers were doing things like tarot or something similar, to that effect. So they stop sharing those things, they stop passing it down, so it seems like it's this new thing, but really it's just this new, it's like a renewed thing. So it's more just of that. So Black women have always been doing all kind of, spiritually interesting practices. Sassy C, how do you deal with intrusive dark thoughts? I get them often when trying to fall asleep at the moment. How do you deal with them? You try to, dive into them. Give them some time in the sun, like see what they're about, so that you can find out where they're coming from, who it's connected to, how it makes you feel, and all those type of things, right? You want to, you're always trying to get to know yourself, right? So you want to get to know your intrusive thoughts as well, right? And then, sometimes those thoughts are coming directly from you or from some trauma, but sometimes they're just coming from other outside influences, right? And if you discover it's an outside influence, then you just remove it, or you just, or do your best to remove it mentally, right? So he says that, and as a result, I'm not sleeping well. Shay, and breaking spiritual contracts can help as well. Breaking spiritual contracts. Learning how to going into meditation and seeing and dealing with the different demons and dark entities. It is very useful, because then when you end up in the dream world and they start coming in, you become less and less afraid of it, and you start to just see it for what it is, or you might whip out some tools or some chants or something in the middle of the dream to get rid of it or whatever, so it is, you have to like train yourself. You got to train yourself to deal with that dark side of you. Graffiti and meditation. Other than the chakras, what is a good rotation visual exercise to get the arms and legs involved? What is a good rotation visual exercise to get the arms and legs involved? Like I said, I just rotate the vortexes in my palms of my hands and at the soles of my feet. And then after I finish rotating them, I then bring them together. I think that answers your question. I'm not 100% sure. I hope so, though. To graffiti. Let's see. Elijah Thomas says, you ever discover what planet you originate from? Well, see, that's the tough thing, because when you say the planet we originate from, you can say maybe the last planet that we were on, or that I was on, and then, but then we were on a planet before that, and a planet before that. Because it's not just a straight line lineage. Like, think about it now. If you were to go down your family tree, it just keeps branching off into all these different cultures and tribes and different, families, right? It just goes on forever. So the same thing when you start getting into your, extraterrestrial bodies and lineages. There's so many mixtures of these different races and groups of aliens, right? That you can't really say where you originate from. It's a long story of transferring from soul to soul, going from planet to planet, or body to body, things like that. So, I've seen you know, some of those, you know, well, maybe one or two of those places that I've existed in, and that I do exist in as well. So I guess it's like a planet, but I would probably say this planet that I know that I'm from is is on a different dimension though. It's like a fifth dimension, sixth dimension. I don't know. It's a higher dimensional planet when I think about it now. I go back there every so often, or I see it. I say every so often. You know, and I can never pinpoint like where it's at, and then based off of what's written about these planets and stuff, I don't think it's like a serious type of planet, Series A, B, or C type of deal. I think it's actually like just a higher dimensional planet, so you're not going to find it on any written down or talked about any map because it's in a different dimension altogether, right? See, Sassy C, that just validated things I've been doing and will continue to build upon. Thank you. You're welcome, Sassy C.
Thanks for the likes.
Appreciate all the likes. Love from Texas. Says paging Lord Samuel Ashe to Texas. Multiverse says K Sean. Graffiti, I need to get a compass so I can point my body in the right direction during meditation. Oh, you just got, all you gotta do is use the compass feature on your phone.
I was about to say, I feel like that's something the phone should have.
There's a compass app that your phone comes with. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Or download a compass app, right?
Before you go old school, I need a compass.
Need a compass for real. Let's see. Where am I at?
I'm going back.
Tina, right?
That'll.
They are going back to their roots. That's why they are spiritual. Been brainwashed. Ashe. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. That's their gift, and they are using it wisely. Yeah, I suppose you could call it a gift. They are no longer brainwashed, Ashe. I wouldn't say that. I think the brainwashing is still happening, just in a different way, because tarot ends up becoming people's religion, and then they get stuck in that too. All right, so you know, you can get brainwashed, you can get washed out of one thing and washed into a different thing, right? That's usually what happens. People just get washed from one thing and then we'll wash into another thing. So it's just you're just changing the washing. That's all. Let's see. I was over here using the sun. Using the sun, right? The sun is not the most reliable thing to use, trying to figure out what's north and east, west, and that's because it changes first off throughout the year, the angle of the sun, and then it depends on where you're at in the country. That'll change the angle of the sun as well. So what you might think is north or east or west could be a little thrown off. Like here in Virginia, the sun sets like southwest and it raises like northeast or something like that. So it doesn't, no, it raises like northwest. So it's like northwest to southwest. Does that make sense? North. Mm-hmm. No, north. No, it's like east. It's like no, it's like southeast to southwest. That probably makes more sense. Southeast to southwest. So it's like doing this oval type of thing, where it's not just a direct going from. It's not a direct straight line. It ends up coming up. Instead of going from, right to left. It'll come from like an angle from here. It'll come up and then it'll come back down. Imagine that this is flat. You're looking down at the earth like this. Instead of it going from east to west, it's going in a straight line. It ends up starting down here it like goes up here and then it like comes back down here or something like that. So it's a weird thing. The only reason why I know that is because I had done some after selling some. I used to sell some solar panels not too long ago, and when selling solar panels, that's when I learned. That's when I started looking at the sun, and like when you're like talking to people and going house to house and talking about solar, and you start looking at the sun, you start to notice like, wait a minute, why is it? I feel like the sun isn't going straight across, especially when you go at different times of the day. You're like, why does it feel like it's like kind of like it started over there, but it didn't go straight across. It kind of did this, it angled or something, right? And I couldn't, it was kind of weird at first. And then in one of our company meetings, they explained how, because we're in Virginia, the way that it's angled, it's not going straight east to west in our view. It's not looking like that. So that's a little fun fact. Argentina, peace to Argentina, and to Brazil. From my understanding, tarot card reading originated in Italy. Maybe, I don't know. From my understanding, tarots come from the. It might. Maybe a certain style of tarot reading might come from Italy. I'm not sure. I do know that tarot cards that we know them today are a branch off of the playing cards, the 52 deck playing, 52 deck playing cards with all the, the diamonds, the clubs, the spades, and the what's the other one? Hearts. And the hearts, right? So I know it comes from that. And that chart I know comes from the the Olmecs. That comes from the Olmecs. So I'm not sure how Italy plays into that timeline. Originate from infinity and beyond. Ashe Rod Johnson. Hi, Auntie, and hi, Uncle. Ashe to Emma, Ev, Eva. Let's see. Have a good day. Not you as well, Mr. Good Day. At the end of the day, it's night, Ashe. Let's see. I enjoyed you guys today. My son is demanding time. Ashe. See you guys later. We will see you then, Tina. Right. Appreciate all the likes over to Sassy at Sassy C. Let's see. Lori, L'Oreal Smith.
Lori.
Was it Lori L. Smith? Mm-hmm. Ancient Egypt, French author in 1781. Tarot from Pharaohs, Northern Italy. Shay, I guess that's a book on tarot cards. All right, talking about the origination. Right, that may be the original spot, maybe, right? But like I said, you have to then talk about, well, I don't know what kind of tarot cards they had at that time also. It may have originated in Egypt, maybe, right? Could have originated in Egypt. I mean, I really don't care where it originated, to tell you the truth. It doesn't really matter to me. And tarot cards are just they're just supposed to be a tool, to help people to exercise their intuition. Eventually you're supposed to graduate from them and not need them at all, right? Or, use them less and less to where you can just, as you mature in your readings, right? Where you can just pull a card and bam, you can just see the whole picture of someone's whole story, whole life, right? Until you get to the point to where I don't need the cards at all. right? So that's the purpose of tarot readings. Now, that's not the original purpose of the cards. The original purpose of the cards is to have so that you can keep an accurate account of time. The cards are meant to help you to keep an accurate account of time, of what vibration the planet's in at any particular point of the year and particular day, what vibration you're in. It's basically just a code to this three-dimensional matrix. That's what the purpose of the original quote unquote tarot cards are for. Later we learned how to take it and use it to do readings and stuff with it, right? But that's not what their original purpose is for. They were meant to be used as a calendar, like a cosmic calendar. Secret Fee says, so would you say that the root and chakra are able to attract and repel as needed in the magnetic field, energetically or spiritually speaking? Hold on, I'm trying to understand. Would you say that the root and chakra, maybe saying the root and crown chakra, are you saying that the root and crown chakra are able to attract and repel as needed in the magnetic field? The electromagnetic field is not necessarily, I would say, attracting anything. I wouldn't say that. It kind of repels, but not really. It's like our atmosphere. It's like the atmosphere around the Earth. It doesn't really repel or doesn't really attract anything. If anything is close enough, then it can get caught up in it, right? At the same time, there's friction when trying to go through it. That's why things burn up in the atmosphere. So I wouldn't necessarily say that the electromagnetic field in and of itself, repels or attracts. I wouldn't say that. Maybe you can say that you can, you with your mind, you might be able to use it to do that, right? But I don't know if you could maybe use it to do that. You can use it to attract, which is electricity, to attract, or magnetic to repel things, right? But I don't know if that's really necessarily the electro. Well, yeah, I guess so. So yeah, you could use it for that if you have enough control, if you have enough spiritual control, you could use it for that. But I wouldn't say it does that on its own, though. I wouldn't say it does that on its own. Right? It acts as a force field against certain vibrations. I'll say that. Angelic forces, says Theodore Williams, Ashe. Lori Smith says, I just use for daily goals, Ashe. Lori, cosmic calendar makes sense for personal studies. I pull daily for calendar energy, so who said that makes sense? Ashe. Ashe to that, Lori. Tether spinal cord from roots to realm, Ashe. Root and crown to balance physical, elemental, Plain Ashe. Appreciate all of the likes from Sassy C. Let's see. Ashe. All right. Looks like we've gotten to everybody. So we'll go ahead and shut it on down. I guess I'll shut it down solo tonight. So go ahead and say Ashe, Asante, and Amen. Ime Kamalika, it is done. And we will see you tomorrow. Ashe. I do not want to. Do I just hit the X button?